Hello, this is Pat Berry from Berry's Boxing and Fit Builders, the YouTube channel that helps build fit people. We've been off the air for a while, and it was a lot of things going on. Nothing that I have to bring to your attention. I think you could probably bring some stuff to my attention. But as a boxing scene and being the fight capital of the world, we took a hit. I mean, everybody got slowed down, got shut down, got closed down. But just like the fighters that we try to bring to you, the young boxers, we got to bounce back boxing ourselves and fighting and get the YouTube channel back on the air, get the information back out to you, and get our communication flowing, because communication is the key. I love boxing. I love Las Vegas, so it's a nice fit. I'm here. I don't see myself going anywhere for a long time. And I hope to bring the best young boxers to you, so you can speak to, actually have a communication with them and hear what makes them tick. Along with the boxers, the athletes, we got the coaches, we have officials that we're interested in bringing on our show, and bring them right into your home so you can sit there and listen to them and find out some of their expert opinions as to either upcoming fights or past fights that have taken place. You know, I run Berry's Boxing Gym, and I have to laugh when I say that because my wife runs Berry's Boxing Gym. My wife is totally behind all the work that goes into this journey, and our purpose is to teach boxing. Our slogan at Berry's Boxing is we teach the science, not the violence. And again, that came from my wife, but she lets me use it. And hopefully she'll be on some of these shows with me. I know she's a little camera shy, but I don't have that problem. I don't mind getting in front of the camera and talking to you. So at the gym, what we want to do is we want to teach the young men the benefits of boxing. You know, I'd say 1 out of every 100 plus young people that come in here are actually going to stick to boxing to any kind of a level of competition, let alone professional or world champion. But it can come to happen. It can. This is where all those great champions start. Is a small gym. We're not that small though, but you know what I'm saying. A neighborhood gym, and it's a sanctuary for them. It gets them off the streets. It gets them out of the house. And sometimes some people need some space, and they do have to get out of the house. And they come down here and they work out, they vent, and they're learning a craft. They're learning something that'll stay with them their entire life. Boxing is something that you do all throughout your life. It's not necessarily throwing punches, but the psychology and just the confidence that it gives you stays with you your whole life. You'll find yourself in situations and you'll say, what would Coach so-and-so say? Or what would I do if this was a fight? I see. And you can rely on your instincts because you're being trained the proper instincts at this gym. So that's what I hope to do with this program, is to, we'd also like to get some kind of a television, not television, I'm sorry. This is a podcast, this is YouTube, this is big time. And I'm happy to be here, but I want to get some communication with the viewers. You send me in letters, you send me in requests, phone calls, however you want to, emails, however you want, and let us answer some of the questions that you might have, and we'll be happy to do that. Like I said, everything was shut down for a while, so I'm not going to keep berating that, but I'm going to tell you that we're not shut down now. And as we come to you and we answer your questions, and I try to bring it to you in a very simple way, because I'm a simple guy. That's it. I'm not going to try to influence anyone with my vocabulary, but I'll tell you how I see it. We're located at 2664 South Highland Avenue. Berry's Boxing. It's a white building. It's red and blue trim. You can't miss it. It's right on the corner of Highland and Presidio. We're open, our normal hours are from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. and that's just for the adults. So that's 18 on up. They can come in during that time. Then we shut down for a little bit. Works out perfect here. Now I'm doing the podcast during that time. And then we open up again at 4 p.m. and we open from 4 p.m. till 8 p.m. And that's open for everybody, for the adults and the youngsters. And preferably the reason why we have that 4 p.m. is we're figuring you're going to be in school before then. And you better be in school before then. Because, you know, boxing is so much more mental than people realize. And you got to stimulate your mind. School is a means of stimulating your mind. And then you come here and we hopefully will stimulate your mind. We're going to be teaching you things that are basic, but a lot of people, it goes overlooked. I seen a fight the other day. I'm not going to mention no names, but it was just a typical fight where these two guys, world rated, fighting for the title. And sure enough, the guy slips in to throw a body punch. And as soon as he did, he dropped his right hand and he got clocked. And the fight was over. And that's life. You got to know what you do and do what you know. This guy could have had the fight won had he stuck with the basic fundamentals. And so that's something we're going to be going over. And so along with the lesson plans that I hope to have outlined for you, we'll have these commentary and talks by these great people that will be coming in. I've already spoke to dozens of them, and they're all 100% into it. So that's what we're looking at. But I want to get you guys who are interested in boxing to come down to the gym. Again, our address is 2664 South Highland Avenue, and that's on Highland and Presidio. And again, the hours that you're mostly going to be concerned with, you young people, are from 4 p.m. till 8 p.m. We start you off in a warm-up. We start you out stretching. Then we get some exercises and calisthenics for about maybe 30 minutes. Sometimes we'll go 45. But we know conditioning is very top priority in boxing, because it doesn't matter how good you are or how much you know. If you don't have the gas in your car, you can't get very far. So you got to get in the gym, you got to work out, you got to exercise. And you can't just exercise when you're in the gym. You got to run when you're at home. You got to think what you learned in the gym that day. It has to be, a mental exercise just as much as a physical exercise for you young people. We're also open on Saturday from 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And that's for both adults and the youngsters. And then Sundays we're closed. So if you can come in during that time, the price is reasonable. I don't think anybody else comes near it. We charge $50 a month, and that's it. There's no hidden charges. If you're under 18 years old, it's $50 a month. If you're 18 and over, it's $60 a month. You know, not much of a difference, but we have a little separation there, and we figure the older people can pay more. But I think it's more beneficial to the younger people, because like I say, you're going to learn not only boxing, but you're going to learn life skills that you're going to take with you throughout life. So you come to the gym, you get signed up, you take the paperwork home, have your parents fill it, or bring your parents in and let them fill it out with you. And then you start off, we get you going. One of the things, and I'm not going to say because I said no hidden cost, so I'm going to put this right out front. If you really want to get involved in amateur boxing, you got to register with USA Boxing. They want all our athletes in the gym so they can be covered by their insurance. We don't plan on anybody getting hurt, but you never know. You can trip, you can fall, you can catch an elbow. Many little things can happen, and you might need some assistance. And USA Boxing covers you by insurance, and they also, well, they actually run all of amateur boxing. I mean, they're like the top of the line, and then we're like the umbrella. We come out from under them, the different clubs throughout the country. And they say you must be registered, so that's what we got to do. That's a $68 fee, but you only pay that one time each year, and that covers you from the day you register until January 1st of the new year. And it's money well spent. And like I say, this way you're not only getting yourself physically fit, but you're going to keep yourself medically fit, and you're going to be glad you did. So come down to Barry's Boxing and let's get the show on.